Well, hello everybody, it's Bug Eater 64, and here we are with the Bell412. We're going to be flying from Central California to KWJF. It is going to be an FSEconomy flight. We're not making any money on this flight. I'm going to take the girl back to home base for some maintenance and upkeep, and so it's going to be 165 miles, no funds, but just to get from point A to point B, and I hope you enjoy the flight. So we'll see you on the inside. All right. So here we are, and we'll get things going here. You can see it's a really overcast day. Let's get the batteries on, inverters on, and anti-collision lights so people can see what we're doing out here with the helicopter. And yeah, very low ceiling. So it's going to be interesting once we take off. Alright, so we got throttles checked, collective check, cyclic check, rudder, anti-torque pedal check. And let's get some things turned on here. Get the fuel turned on to number 1 engine. And let's go ahead and start it up. Starting up. We do have rotor blade rotation. Alright, let's get the other engine number 2 fuel on. Good fuel pressure. Let's get it started. Yeah, we're going to run into these low-lying clouds, but they're not too high. And I only need about, a guaranteed, 8,000, 8,500 feet to ensure that I get over the mountains we're going to have to climb to head to KWJF. Alright, engine's running. Put the generators on. Lights to flash. Things are looking pretty good. Put autopilot 1 and 2, and we're in SAS, so stabilization assistance. Alright, double check our flight plan here, put it in GPS. Okay, KKIC, our starting point, and we're going to be going to KWJF. Just going to be a direct flight, about 165, 167 miles. Something to that effect. Alright, so, oops, clear that. Go back up here to KWJF, and we'll activate that. So we can be about ready on our way. Flight plan, okay. Heading is going to be 109, and our course is going to be 109. So we'll get that set up here on our front panel. Go. And set our heading bug. And so everything's looking good. Looks like we're all set. Get rid of our external power and run up the throttles. On our Bell412. Okay. Upper panel all looks good. And it is a dreary morning. Look at those clouds. So let's get our RPMs up to 100%. Everything is synced and ready to go. So start giving her some collective and check our trim and get her moved out of here.
FSE flight not started.
Oh my goodness, yep. Something I'm so good at lately. Get everything set up, get ready for a flight, and forget to start the mission. Alright, we'll get that done here. We're right next to the airport. Ready to log in. And start the flight. And FSEconomy has started, and we have a good start for our flight. Even though we're not making any money here, we want to get credit for the flight so that we can show that the helicopter has moved from one airport to another. So let's get with our vertical speed, and we want it about, let's see, about 500 feet a minute. Get that set. Let's hit that. Alright, so we're in nav mode, we're on altitude hold right now, and we've got a indicated airspeed. As we climb through the clouds. My goodness. Ugly, ugly morning. Indicated airspeed. Vertical airspeed. Alright. So far the flight plan looks pretty good. Climbing nicely. And we're slowly moving to our heading. Of course, ground speed right now is 96 miles an hour. Alright, look at all the pretty clouds. Oh my goodness. And this shows where we're going in my Sky Vector. 167 miles. So let's go. Okay, well, that was a nice flight. Nothing exciting happened whatsoever, and I must say that the scenery wasn't that exciting either. See, we've got out of the clouds and everything's clear now, and we are approaching KWJF. So we're moving right along. Everything has gone extremely well. I'm very happy with the flight. That's KWJF right in front of us. And we're going to be approaching from the runway 6 end of the airfield. And head down and land on our helicopter landing pad right in front of Air America Duet's business hangar. So we are flying this with the experimental model, flight model for X-Plane 1140 Robert 2. So this is the latest beta version. And so far, everything is working very, very nicely. Even the pilot's done a halfway decent job. That's sometimes kind of new and different. So we're still losing altitude and approaching our landing. Everything is looking quite well, actually. And we'll go down the runway here till we get to Air America US hangar and make a right turn off the runway as we continue to slow down. Yeah, the Bell412 is a nice flying helicopter. I can't complain about it at all. The problems I've had with it in the past are usually pilot error. Well, we won't talk about that. So we'll leave the runway here and see our hangar just to the right. Just about straight ahead now. And our helicopter landing pad's right here, straight ahead. So today I'm not in VR and I'm not using track IR, and so sometimes it's a little difficult to get the helicopter just to settle down. You really lose that depth and field. So that we can take it very slow. We're in no hurry. We'll put her down where I want to and not where she wants to go. So just do small corrective actions and
thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff. We know
really?
You have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing.
Well, the wrong message came up.
We're happy to be your airline. Now we'll
you want to get us ready for takeoff when we're landing. Okay.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart,
Yeah. I'm so happy to be here.
First things first, let's buckle those belts.
That's
Pull
right.
the metal end into the buckle and pull the straps tight. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle.
Well, that's a new one. That hasn't happened before.
Wherever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence.
We're actually keyed the wrong announcement.
You're seated up, all electronic devices
Oh well.
away, and your tray table is
We'll live with it here.
If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin.
Keeps life interesting. You never know what the
You'll find our full electronic
mods are going to do, but we've landed.
Flight attendant, dismount door. Safety card.
Another very nice landing. Okay.
Before you know it, we'll be off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination.
Yes, I'm glad somebody got it right.
Remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign.
It may be behind
This
you.
will indicate that we have parked at the gate and it is safe to move around in the
In the
aircraft.
event of an evacuation,
Please check around your
the
seat,
APAT light
including
will
under
appear.
your seat.
Oh, let's look again at that landing. Well, if nothing else, I always can keep you guessing when it comes to one of my videos. They keep me guessing. That's just crazy. Little bit of a glitch there. can see, the handling of the helicopter was very good, nothing erratic. I was able to just, take my time and get her pretty much where I wanted her. So things are getting better. And I could have just brought it in here much quicker, and made an abrupt turn and bled the speed off and set it right down. But I really like to work on precision landing, and that's why it takes me so long, because I'm really trying to learn the controls and do a better job. So and plus it keeps it interesting, and in the long run it makes me a better sim pilot. Right about there. That'll do just fine. And we're here safe and sound. Okay, let's shut down the engines. Here we go. One off. Number two off. And shut down the fuel system. Generators off. Inverter off. External lights off. Anti-collision off. And battery off. Go ahead and hook up external power. And she is shut down, and we'll call that a mission. All right, everybody. Well, as you can see, the takeoff, the weather sucked. Lots of clouds. Not a good day, particularly, but the flight was completely uneventful. The aircraft worked completely as it should. No problems whatsoever. Even the landing was good. Can't complain about that at all. So we're back at home base. We're going to be doing some maintenance on the girl, and we'll get her in the air very soon. But until then, we're going to do some flights and maybe some other aircraft. We'll see how it goes. But with this, I sure hope you enjoyed the flight. If you did, please click the like button. If you didn't, don't click, or click the don't like button, and leave me some comments by all means. Let me know what I can do as a sim pilot to make things better and more enjoyable for you. And until then, hope to see you very soon. Hope you enjoy the flight and this video. And until later, this is Bug Eater 64, and as always, safe flying.